Good morning, dragons, and welcome to your mini lesson. Today I have the exact same shape. It is one of your follow-up problems after the video, and I want to show you two different methods in which to attack the problem. One is called cut up and one is called takeaway. So it wouldn't hurt you to take a couple notes on this. So if you want to take a moment, pause the video, grab some paper, and I'll meet you again in just a minute. Okay, now these are one of the shapes you're going to discover in your follow-up problems. And it's not completely drawn to scale, but it is sketched relatively correctly. And we're going to do what's called the cut-up method, which means I'm going to take this complex shape, this complex polygon, and I'm going to basically chop it up into smaller pieces so that I can find the area. Now, in this particular shape, I could just count all the squares because I conveniently put it on grid paper. But when you see your follow-up problem, you'll know that it is not on grid paper. I'm looking at this, and I feel like I could cut it up into 4. I could cut it up into 2, possibly. Sometimes what I like to do is see if I can figure out the missing sides first, and that'll help me determine the cut up. Alright, so if this is 18, then this one's 18. This is 12, 9, and 9, which means this side right here is 12 plus 9 plus 9. I'm going to take out my calculator today. 30. So that side is 30. But this part of it is 12. This part of it is 9. And this part of it is 9. So I have a lot of choices here. I do need this part, which would be 27 take away 18. Which is 9. So I could do 9 times 12 and get this rectangle, and 9 times 9 and get this one, and 9 times 9 and get this one, and 9 times 18 and get this one. I can cut it up into 4 if that's something you want to do. Which seems convenient to me. It's feeling like I just want to do that. I could do 3, I guess. I could do 9 times 27, which would be this long one here, if that helps cut it up a little bit different. Alright, let's do 12 times 9, 108, and then I was going to cut this, which makes this go 9. I'm going to do 9 times 18, which is 162. 9 times 9 is 81. And then another 9 times 9 is another 81. Okay, so I have all these basically partial areas is what I've created here. Let's put them all together. We're going to take 108 and add it to 162, add it to 81, and add it to 81. We're going to take all these pieces and put them together. Go ahead and punch that in your calculator now. Let's see what you get. If you got 432, you're good. So, you find all the missing side lengths, you chop it up into smaller rectangles. We all had options. We could have cut this up into different ways. This is what felt natural to me right now, so that's the route I went. That's the cut-up method. There's a takeaway method. So the takeaway method, I focus on the big thing that I can build around it. So I can build a giant rectangle around the entire shape. That entire thing, and because we already did the work over here, I don't know if you recall, but it was 12 plus 9 plus 9. which made this side length here 30. So this whole thing is 30. If I want the area of the big rectangle, it's 30 times 27. Which is 810. But that includes pieces I don't need, which is this guy and this guy. So these are two rectangles I have to take away. This one in here is 12 by 18. And this guy is, this side's 18. The reason I know it's 18 is because this side's 18 and it looks like a rectangle. Let's see, 18 times 9, 162. Okay, so I'm going to start with 810, and I'm going to take away 216, and then I'm going to take away 162. So, type that in, and if you did it right, you got the exact same number. So two simple methods, they work a lot, like quite frequently, not just with rectangular shaped items, but you'll find that these two methods work on things that contain triangles, even semicircles. This is a really useful way to attack a lot of your problems. When in doubt, always draw yourself a sketch. You're going to have some word problems today, and you're going to want to sketch them out in order to solve them correctly. So grab yourself some notebook paper or some grid paper before you start your activity. Have these notes ready. This is a freebie. You're going to get this one right if you watched the video and took some notes. And good luck. Thank you.